Ladies and gentlemen, if this is your first time to this channel, welcome in. If this is not, welcome back, guys. So today, I got to experience a truly disgusting build, a beautiful Vanessa build, a one-of-a-kind, a first-timer for me. And then I got to watch it all fall apart as I ran into quite literally what could have been my worst possible matchup. And I've definitely had some unlucky moments on this channel, but this run definitely left me thinking that I might be the world's unluckiest Bazaar player. Everyone, if you are enjoying this video, please drop a like and subscribe below. It all helps my channel tremendously. I said if in the script, but I'm going to say it now. When I hit 100 subscribers, I'm getting a face cam. So if you guys want to see my face, feel free to destroy that sub button. Also, please let me know your favorite part of this video in the comments below. I think the ending is pretty cool. I also did some pretty sick game analysis on it, which I thought would be very educational and interesting for you guys. Anyways, guys, thank you again for all your support, and on to the video. We're so back. Guys, we are almost legend, and we're actually one game off of Diamond 1, 110 win. So obviously one game off, if you guys know what I'm saying. But yeah, so I'll definitely get the legend video uploaded whenever I'm hitting legend, regardless if it's a 7 win or 10 win or 11 win, you know. But I'll get that uploaded eventually when I hit it. But yeah, welcome back, guys. Good to have you guys all in here. Hope you guys have had a good week so far. I know it hasn't been much of a week so far. Like, not that it's been bad, it's just not a lot of time. That's quite good. Quite good. Nice. Feeling good. Feeling strong. Viper, easy money. Okay, do you know what would be super baller? Is if I took this, is it Zorsid? Whatever, Zorkid? I don't know. If I took Mini Eel off the board, just went with Grenade, and said, I'm just gonna 25% crit this guy. I'm not gonna do it, but that'd be baller as fuck. Especially if I hit. But, yeah. I just thought that'd be cool. Poison Fang would be quite good. Because we go Silencer, Poison Fang, double fish. Of course it crit! Dude, I should have done it! That content would have been insane! That would have been so baller. So baller. Pretty good item. That's not bad though. That's a pretty strong start. I could take a random silver. Honestly, I kind of like the idea of just running like this and then double poison. I'm gonna take a random silver. That could be very strong. Give me a knee brace one time. Oh, okay, that's not great, but it will sell well. Honestly, like again, guys, this is going to be very strong. Actually, this was a big Zork. It's the way to go here. Yeah, this is really strong for early days. Go weapons. I could go. Let's go weapons, maybe. Yeah, we have a lot of weapons, so like this will be fine day one, but I think we're leaning kind of weapon heavy here. Take a shovel. That's good gold.
Come back and tell me.
We will. What else are we taking? Take a Trebby all day. Trebby all day. It does feel a little bad. We're not gonna get the crit on it, but Trebby's pretty good here.
Use it well.
Nice. So we have like this, but this is very strong day one. Like poison is very strong early game, and so not only do we have 2 sources of poison, we also have a way to increase our poison, and it's all pretty fast, so we're really strong. If you're Vanessa early, even if you're playing weapons, it's often often worth it to go something like Catfish because of how strong it is. This guy will lose. Unfortunately, you have to be very lucky and very strong to be a good Pygmalion early. But as you can see, this poison is just gonna do so much work. Like he's just gonna not even close to his flail damage. Poison's just so strong early, and we hit a very strong poison setup. And it doesn't matter that this isn't getting the damage, because it's gonna haste things. So it's good. Very good. Okay, we need a little friend event. A little friend event would be quite nice for us. Bronze upgrade? That could be a Trebby. That is crazy. That's actually quite good. That's something to consider. Yo, what? That's a pretty... I mean, I could upgrade that right now. I could upgrade that right now. Oh man, freeze 2 items for 0.5. I would have to commit to this though. I don't think poison's good. I don't want to commit, but it is really cool. I'm gonna upgrade this trebuchet. Fair bit of damage, fair bit of burn. I think we're trebuing right now. Take a skill. Any weapon skill would be pretty good. That's the best one.
You've learned all you can from me. See Argenta.
Okay, let's look at what we got here. Take you out, we'll take you out, we'll take this, put it here, this, put it here, and we'll still probably run catfish, yeah. That's pretty good. Pretty good board, this will be rogue scrapper, for sure. I wouldn't mind like another small, quick weapon. I could also take a, yeah, let's go here. I could get like a, I mean, Fang upgrade isn't crazy. Oh, that's quite nice though. It's a fair bit of burn. That is a fair bit of burn. It's only 2 gold, so I'm gonna take this. 20 max health is a decent little chunk. Alright, we can beat Rogue Scrapper all day. So let's take Rogue Scrapper. Guys, if you can, you should always take Rogue Scrapper, in my opinion, because he gives you 3 XP, which is insane. Anyways. Sorry, my mom just sent me an article about our brains being fried, and I'm like, that's kind of a crazy thing to receive from my mom. But yeah, we got +3 burn on this. Look how much burn. We were stacking burn. That's crazy. But yeah, it's always whack getting like kind of modern-y articles from my mother. Anyone else like experienced that? I don't know. Just thought that was funny. Cannon's good. Cannon's good. Cannon will charge. Charge this. Do I want to sell? Yeah, we'll roll. Because I'm really hoping I get an XP event here. That's silver. It's not bad. Yeah, I'm really hoping I get the XP event. Yes, this is fine. Maybe I just probably... Oh, I did leave. Any XP event. Never lucky, actually. It's kind of unfortunate. I'm gonna sell this beetle. I'm gonna take this health. It's not a lot of health, but if he's level 3, okay, he didn't hit level 3, so we're gonna be lucky here. But it was kind of unlucky not to be level 3 here. We didn't hit an XP event, and we had a friend for each and every one. But this guy might be kind of weak. Anyways, but we wanted the extra health. We have 50 extra health on this guy, or not. That's kind of a cool Zorkid. We're gonna have a lot more burn than him though, I think. If my experience has done me right. It has. It's kind of scary, yeah. This just goes off so fast. This plus cannon would go crazy. This plus cannon would go crazy. Nice. Good 2 wins though. I'll take 12 gold, it's quite nice. It's always good to check that far right option first. Usually, I'm going far right option, and then if not, I'm going loot item. However, also this is like kind of slow now, so I'm just gonna do this. I was gonna say, however, sometimes like loot item doesn't really call to me depending on the board. That's crazy. And then which I will roll. Not mind upgrade on this. That's quite good as well. Okay. Wow. So the reason that's good is it's going to haste my whole board, which will turbocharge this. I'm going to look for more, I guess, burn items? I don't know. Oh my god, rocket boots is crazy. Okay, sell. We'll get rid of Hality. Rocket boots is a very good item in the sense that... Oh, what am I more likely to run? Zorkid or shot glasses? Shot glasses is good. Let's do Zork. I think I'll have Zork for a bit. I probably should have done shot glasses actually. Yeah, I should have definitely done shot glasses because shot glasses, it'll improve its ammo over time, not. But anyways, rocket boots is really good because when you sell it, it gives +1 haste. So like this just doubled the effectiveness when it goes off. But this will haste my whole board, which will give it 4 procs, 5 procs, I guess. The slow and haste counteract each other, so it's kind of like it does nothing. But look at that, what a 4 times. Look how much burn that is. That's crazy. 4 steel's kind of funny. Alright, what are we looking for? Medium items. I do need one more item. It's always good to monitor how much XP you need to level up, especially levels 2, 3, and 4, because you'll get, at level 4, I'm going to get 2 more board slots, like 2 more slots for small items, and I'll get 1 XP after I click an event, and the next hour, I'll get an XP after I click that event, so I'm going to hit level 4, and I'm going to have 2 more board slots, and because of that, it's good to go medium items here, just because it could be, you know, a board slot. Orange Julian is kind of interesting. Kind of already did that. I don't think it's bad to hold. It's gonna. Do I have selling? I could sell, yeah. Double, but Katana's quite good. Perfect. The reason Katana's good is just because it's gonna turbocharge my Trebi here. Bronze upgrade. Probably pretty good on the Zork. Zor. I'm gonna call him Zork though. Yeah, 3 seconds. So that's why I should have put those boots on shot glasses here. Is because this is going off every 3 seconds. Or sorry, this is going hasting for 3 seconds. This upgrade is only going to give me ammo. So it's better to permanently give that the extra haste. So I messed up. But that's okay. But yes, this will go off super fast. I could upgrade this cannon for the damage. I don't know if I want that. I think like a burn skill would be better. I was gonna say damage, but burn is quite good. It's only 2 burn, and you're like, that's kind of a small number, but it's really not, because if you think about 14 burn, if it goes to 16 burn, 15 plus 16 is 31 damage, so like, that's an extra 31, it's a lot. And this guy has 2 health bars, which is a little scary. They do have a lot of burn. Okay, this guy now has 1 health bar. Oh my god, he got deleted. Look at that trebuchet. That's crazy. Yeah, I really should have upgraded that. Whew. This could also lend to be like a powder keg build or something. But this Trebi's going off right now, which is beautiful. I'm actually gonna take the rare skill here. I think we have a lot of good skills that would work for us. That's fine. Doesn't apply right now, but it could. I'm actually also... I feel very strong right now. I'm just gonna take this. Invest in myself a little bit. Blood Reef Raider. I don't know if I really want anything either of these people have. I'm just gonna take the XP.
I can play you the game, Joe.
Hope you guys are enjoying this new Vanessa expansion. If you guys don't have it, I hope you guys are looking forward to unlocking it. Because it's kind of fun. I mean, shot glass is a really cool item design. I think this is kind of the design space I want them to expand into for sure. What do you got for me? Perfect. It's probably the worst option, but that's okay. I'm gonna take more strength. I'm gonna try to get a fight here. Nice. I'm honestly a big believer if you see Mountain Pass that you should go for it and get that XP. It's really critical when you have like very important breakpoints for leveling. And some of those breakpoints are level 7 and level 10. And so if you can ensure you're level 7 or level 10 like early, that's not bad. It's quite good. It's quite good. Quick freeze is pretty good. I'm not gonna be super picky with that. That's pretty strong. And Wime's gonna be good. I will take this. This is fast. It's pretty decent fast item. I'll take this grenade upgrade. I don't know where this build will go necessarily. Tell you. It's a pop snappers actually. 4 seconds. 4 seconds is quite interesting. It'll burn. So basically what I'm thinking about is if I run revolver and pop snappers right now, it is the same as katana going off every 2 seconds in terms of efficiency, because they both go off at 4 seconds. So I'm averaging like a proc, 2 procs every 4 seconds. And this would also charge this. Is interesting. However, then I don't get this damage. Burn might be better? I'm not sure. That's kind of tough. I think this is a little better. I think we're gonna do it. Maybe not. The only thing is it gets me going a little slower. Let's try it though. I think this is going to be good. It's also better because it's another proc off shot glasses. Yeah.
We're out to
So
get
getting the burn on the
not to
Zork,
squabble with
or
you
like we'll charge Zork faster, and then as well, it's another item to haste with my shot glasses, so it's definitely better. Ooh, daring today, aren't we? This guy has a lot of burn, but I'm putting on a ton of burn and also doing 90 damage every time. Look at that, that guy just got full burst. Full bursted. Yeah, this extra burns a lot, for sure. Nice. Yeah, baby. We're looking good, we're looking pretty. Just like you guys, just like all my viewers, by the way. Just, you know, had to throw that out there. I'm actually, okay. It's bronze. I'm not gonna take that. I'm gonna take this. This is a good amount of XP from this, wanted poster. So let's do that. Dive, ooh, shot glasses, of course. Dive weights is also very, very good. Very, very good. I will take that. I'm gonna get rid of old nade here. So dive weights would be really good in this build because it's gonna give me a billion procs of haste on everything, which Trebby would love. I would want to run another aquatic item, so maybe we look to substitute this cannon for like a small item or something. That's probably the way to go. We can go here. More burn would be very welcome. Actually, a magma core might be good. Like magma core dive weights is probably better. I'm kind of scared to sell that. I'll sell this, just in case I want to have this as a backup option. So we can test out like the magma core dive weights thing. This is pretty cheap and it's 4 damage, so not bad. Junk Club, same thing. It's not bad. That's probably a little expensive though. This is a quick item. No. I'll take this. A little more cooldown on that would not hurt. Yeah. 0.3 seconds. This is really funny anti-synergy. If you put this on this, it'll slow for longer than it hastes, so it just hurts you. So I thought that was kind of funny. It's only A damage. You never know. I'll just take it. It's like 4 damage for my board for a gold. It's not horrible. Old Talk could be a pretty good skill. So I got to put it like this is the way to go. Old Talk could be pretty good for me. If I take this and I high roll 2, yeah, there's no way I can hit level 7 here. So I will actually go for Duelist here. Old Talk is the skill we want. Or maybe just, you know, something like this. Gunpowder would actually be quite welcome. So there's a lot of options here. Like, watch this thing. Watch the weight. Okay, I'm just too fast. But the weights would have gone crazy. Weights would have gone turbo crazy. I really like shot glasses, man. Just in life, you know. Again, always check this. Silver tier aquatics, not bad. I think a loot item's probably more welcome though. Yeah, like pretty much every loot item I could think of. Not everyone. Like, extract wouldn't be good here, but a lot of loot items are very welcome on our board. Sure.
Enjoy the thrill of battle.
None of these are great. Let's see what else is out there. Eels. Ooh, Trebby upgrade is very good. How much does it cost? 24 though. I have 3 plus that's 4, 6, 8, 9, 13. I'd have to sell. I have to sell way too much, unfortunately. Yeah, that's too bad. Fair bit of damage, but can't do it, man. Can't do it. Unlucky. Oh, pearls? I think pearls is always worth checking out because you either get, like, even that's really good. Like, you either get something just ridiculous. Maybe strength pot, actually. Strength pot could be pretty good. I don't know. You either get something, like, ridiculous, or you just pick, like, the highest thing to sell for. Radiant Orange Julian. Like, that's not bad. It's kind of behind my other orange, though. Maybe Lighthouse? Lighthouse could actually be pretty good here. I'm gonna sell this. I'm gonna take a lighthouse. We have to put like together a little more slow synergy, but definitely not bad. I'm gonna sell this shovel. Yeah, I should sell silencer, but I think shovel's right. Yeah, baby, Marquis. My main man, Marquis. That's kind of a fun name. I like that. That's a lot of burn. He's like me, but it's like everybody burning. That's a lot of burn on the fire claw. That's really scary. Luckily, my whole thing is that I'm applying a bunch of burn. I would have been dead in a second. I'm applying a bunch of burn, but I'm also hitting him for 100 every time. So that's why I'm a little bit better. He applies more burn, but I get a bunch, you know, just chunk damage. Scary though, scary. Weapons? Weapons is good. I don't have like anything for this, so I'll take weapons all day. None of these are good for my build. For either build. I could maybe go Mantis Shrimp. It's 4 gold, I'll hold it. Especially because I have the lighthouse in the back.
I prefer action.
I'm gonna take this. Again, it's always good to kind of go for a fight if you can. We'll absolutely smack Sergeant Suds. I wonder if we beat Lich, bro. That'd be interesting. I don't actually know. This isn't great. I noticed it didn't stack burn, if anything. It does accelerate these a little bit. I don't know if that's necessary. I think like once we go off, we're kind of looping more than anything. That's quite good, actually. Let me get rid of you. That could be quite good. Charge the item to the left of this 1 second. Because I could do I have a rightmost skill or anything like that? No? I could do something like this, by the way. And I could drop this. I could do... Use the item to right, charge the item to the left 1 second. I could use this as a way to just like turbo pump shot glasses. I'm gonna try it. I'm also gonna upgrade this dive weights. I'm gonna be using this whole game, I think. And 2 second haste is a big difference. Infernal? I'm pretty sure we can beat Infernal. Let's try this out though. I think this Ribigun's gonna be pretty insane. It's kind of the hope. Yeah, look, we already went through all our shot glasses. So like the idea, look at that. Look at that. The idea is that we just like turbocharge everything. God, I should have put haste on that. I'm an idiot. Woo! That's quite good. So we put that on Trebby all day. Just more burn, never hurt nobody. Except the people I'm fighting, I guess. But yeah, so we do shot glasses for the burst. Is quite nice. We could also do it on something like... No, I think it's shot.
Come with no weapons?
That's really good.
Use that for the good of all.
That could also be really good. Let me ponder. This is going on our board for sure. When you use an adjacent item, burn 1. Maybe we take off. It's probably pop is probably better than that. So use an adjacent item, burn 1. You burn charges 1 second. This is really good on Incendiary. Like, what if we did this, dude? I like that. I really like that. My only worry is that I don't really charge anything super good here. So maybe I don't need to haste this though. Maybe I just want to haste like, you know. So what if I did this, 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 this? So every time this goes off, I don't like. Yeah. What if I don't need to charge it super much? What if like I just haste all my other stuff instead? This could be quite good. I mean, this is going to be very good with this burn. Yeah. Yeah, maybe this doesn't need haste. Maybe I just haste everything else. That's okay.
If you have to ask the
God, we're strong.
you can't afford it.
Narwhal. Nope. Is it? Adjacent item, yeah. Whenever you use an adjacent item, burn 1. Okay. Vanessa's amulet is not bad either. Decent thing to hold. Weapon skills could be good. Burn skills. Haste and charge. Take a gold skill. See what we're rocking with. Leftmost item. Burn 3 is going to be insane here. Yeah. So rightmost burn item. Okay, this is gonna be annoying. Because I have to shift my board. Okay, I do. Leftmost burn 3. Hmm. It's a really good. Like, I want that on Fang or Trebby, maybe. Huh. I mean, is there any way? I might take this L, but like, it's gonna burn a bunch. The other way is like this. No, I think. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna take the L and accept I'm losing 2 burn on this, for the fact that Fang is gonna go off crazy and apply a bunch of burn. So the pistol. This is quite good though. Pika Pong.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
Pika Pong.
Must we do this?
Let's go funny name. What do we got? Bottled Explosion. That could be scary. Especially if he one-shots it. If this has to go off twice, we're hopefully in a decent spot. Look at us charging though. We're dead, aren't we? That's crazy, dude. That's a pretty nuts Bottled Explosion build though, I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty good. I wouldn't have lost to a lot. Pop Snappers? You know what actually might be better? So we do keep burn on Trebby. Let's see what we're doing. Powder Keg is huge. That's probably our end game right there. We'll take this Powder Keg.
If it's not right for you,
Rowboat could also be quite good. Powder Keg's probably our end game though.
free.
Especially with like Incendiary rounds, we have the burn. Sea Shadow? I don't know how that works. I think that's not good with Powder Keg. Maybe it's really good with a bunch of stuff that cycles. I'm gonna hold it. It's a cool item at least. But yeah, so late game we're going Powder Keg for sure. For sure. Let's go to my man JJ. Upgrading this isn't gonna do anything for us in the stash. Let's roll this away. Silencer. Silencer could actually be really good on this Powder Keg late game. I'm actually gonna get rid of Sea Shadow. Yeah. Take Silencer for the Powder Peg. Ooh, I don't like that. Powder Keg. Ooh, Bonk could be really good. I'm gonna level if I take either of these. So I'm gonna go for Thug because he offers the best rewards for my build. Nice. Yeah, I mean, we really popped off there. I think we're strong. That was against Bonk too, so that's the hope, is that we just go kind of just like one tap him. Bonk. Never lucky. Rage, baby. 1 XP, non-weapon. I'll take an XP. I guess.
This is how you win a war.
It's always good to check the rightmost. I'm gonna take this loot item. That's one of the worst ones. This could be quite good. What you got for me, big dog? Okay, these are some dog shit. Katana, man. I wonder if we're back to Katana, actually. Because Katana plus this. Then I get my burn back, and it's so fast, like... Maybe. Actually... 2.9. Katana will be like constant 1 second, basically. Whenever you burn. So it'll be like 1 second on this, was like 1.4. I think Katana's better. Yeah. Katana might be better. Awkwardly shifting my whole board to the right. Take a Katana here.
Lux told me about you. You're one of the good.
Pygmalion? I think we're pretty good against Pygmalion. I don't need to sell anything. So, here we go. But yeah, I'm really glad we got that Powder Keg early. If we get something like Obsidian as our enchantment, we'll throw it on a Powder Keg all day. Fixer Upper. That's a pretty big upper. He's pretty defensive though, like, our burn might just be enough to chip in. So we're gonna freeze. Oh, he does have a fair bit of burn. I'm gonna lose, dude? Yeah. I am, wow. Good for you, bro. Damn. Good thing we have that Powder Keg. I'm actually kind of surprised we lost. I don't think I'm that weak. But he also went crazy there. Oy. So we do hit. It's like a weapon.
Few warriors live to retire. Buy my weapons.
We do get an enchantment today. Which would be quite nice.
But bare hands are not enough.
Be super nice.
People first,
Profit.
Again, especially on powder keg or something. Pet rock. That's cool. Let's skip this.
That's okay. It was nice to see you.
What if we just want powder keg instead, bro? Okay, well you do this is what you would do. Let me see that. 30%'s a decent chunk. What if I'm supposed to go powder keg, man? Actually, hear me out. What if I sell sell pop snappers. Sell pop snappers. Drop this. Go ammo here. 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 Drop a fang. What does that look like? With powder keg. And I would like a little bit of cooldown. 'Cause that's a big chunk of damage on that keg right now. If we could get that to deadly, like we have such a build for sure. Or crit would be pretty good. Yeah, look at that. Decent amount of damage for sure. And it goes off pretty fast, then we go still do Trebby things. I think that's the way.
Pathetic.
What do you got for me?
As spineless as a jelly.
Perfect. It's just what we wanted. Guys, that wasn't what I wanted. Bronze tier neutral items. I'm gonna take a chance on something.
All of
Ooh.
us have made this choice. Will
Huh.
you?
Because I could lose a bunch of health to make this have crit. That's a lot of health. And I'm also about to get an enchantment. That's really tough. But it's like guaranteed. Not guaranteed to crit. I need more crit chance, so I'm gonna do that. I have to run like amulet or something. I'm not gonna do it. I think that scares me too much. Scares me a bit too much.
Rally men!
Oh my god. Okay, we have our whole late game. Oh my god. So now this will do 60% of their health. This is so cool. Oh my lord. What do I want, bro? Where's my burn? Let me look up some of these enchantments real quick. Just, yeah, had to flex the YouTube channel real quick. Okay. Bazaar. Boom, 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 boom. Shot glasses. Half slow duration. Okay, so any shot glass thing could be quite good. Your small items have Let's look up dive weights. Dive weights could be quite good. I think I'm gonna do it on the dive weights, I think.
What's your
Because we could have like,
favorite color?
yeah, this keg, the obsidian keg, baby. Ooh, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that, a little damage. We're so good against pig. 60% of his health. Even more if that crits. So we need to find a way to get this like up. Ooh, that's cool. That's a cool build. That's a cool build. Yes, dude. I've never done a powder keg build. But yeah, every upgrade on this is going to be it's going to be an extra 20% of their health. So an upgrade on that would be huge, because then it would deal 40% of their health. This is a tool. Weapon. That is not surprising.
What's up? Come on
What's
in.
up? Dude. Piano. Yeah. No.
It's
We're so
okay to
fast
just
with it
rest.
too.
It's research.
Burn item? That could be quite good.
To learn the way of flame.
Yes, dude. And then also just like anything with a burn enchant could really enhance this powder keg. Use the weapon to the left, burn too. I'm taking that silencer for sure. I think it's more about using the weapon to the left than anything.
But it also illuminates.
That's probably what that is. Like,
You ask it.
wow. Jason, burn one. Yeah, because we can replace Trabby with that, and maybe like, ooh, I don't know. Eventually we can. This is so good though. Oh my goodness gracious. And that silencer upgrade. This is a blessed run, guys. I'm not gonna lie. This is a blessed run. Oh, we're so fast too. Pew. He's just dead. Oh, that's awesome. Cause yeah, right now right now we're trying to turbo get to level 13 so we can give another upgrade on this.
Let's take the tyrant's whole kingdom.
Haste charge skills, freeze skills. I would not mind a freeze skill just to slow my opponent down a little bit. This is going to be a start of combat freeze right here. So that's really good.
You've made at least one smart choice
So yeah,
in your life.
again, I'm doing that just because
Take your
we're gonna
time.
kill him. We're a very
I'll
one-shot
take
build,
it back.
but you want to make sure we have time to go up. Aquatic item. I don't care about that. I don't think. Sniper's so tempting. I always love sniper, but it's not the play here. Not with this
You leave it
obsidian
there,
powder
someone else
keg, man.
finds it.
We gonna
It
fight?
all works out.
All right.
I
Powder
would
keg?
spar with you, but
Nope.
this
These are
leg-
bad. Sure.
Use it well. Make me proud.
Whatever you haste. A lot of pigs today. Tempo, TY. I wonder if I'm supposed to run silencer here. Burn 2 on a... Or maybe it's like here. I'd run over shot glasses. Probably. Jason item burn 1. It's a lot of math. Do I take Zorkids out? Well, Zorkids like boost my Trebi. I think I leave it as is. But we're getting there. We are
My
getting there.
fight isn't with
Tempo
you,
TY.
but if you insist.
What a grateful guy, bro. Wait, is that max rank in the past? Fiery Fixer Upper. It's a little scary. But we only need to do... Okay. It's actually not that bad. Double freeze target because it gets charged. Don't need to do that much damage to it. So hopefully... Oh my god, he's just fixing me up, bro. Damn.
Don't let this get you down.
Damn. Kind of getting the counter queued. That's fine. So here what we want to do is we want to take XP. The strongest we're going to get is if we can upgrade this. So we're just going to take golden XP because we really want to hit level 13 so we can upgrade this. That's the biggest strength boost.
Sail, my boy.
Take this
I'm
gold.
on the edge of the plank.
Okay. Still pretty strong. Like, just had a crazy fixer upper.
I would never debase my wares.
So right now, we're just looking for other synergy. That's quite good.
Never be remorseful.
Honestly,
Tell everyone
what if
you
I took
got
this
it
out?
here.
What if I did this? And, you know, did this for good measure. Just a crit, because we can. If we did this, bro. Tasted everything. It's kind of interesting. So we have this. This is quite good, I think. That's not my left mouse. Let's do that. Pull. I'm going to take the temporary HP so I can get to level, or to 7. For sure. Frost Street. Okay. So I just put this in, I put this in, I put this in. Let's put this back. Should be Frost Street just fine. That's not bad actually. Trash Titan could also be quite good. I'm gonna go Frost.
More fights,
Frost is good.
champion.
And even if we lose, which I don't think we will, because look at this powder keg, we are in a really good spot to beat him. Sorry, we're in a really, even if we lose, we're in a really good spot to beat him, he says. That was intelligent. Blizzard could be kind of good. Blizzard would be really good, actually. Or Invigorating Cold. Wow.
Ride that tide.
Upgrade this whole day. So now, actually at the start of combat, this gets frozen.
Now this.
These Divoids
will
doesn't,
inspire the
funnily
crew.
enough. Let's take this. Wow, this is really, really strong. I'm not gonna lie to you. Not gonna lie to you. Go weapons here.
Deals. Not
Wow.
I'm so
Okay,
glad
that's pretty
we
good.
share this experience today.
Oh, wow. I'll take a lighter.
For the
That's not
good
bad.
of all.
I mean, shot glasses is also pretty good still. I don't know. So, the thing is, honestly, what if I just did this over shot glasses? Just did that. And hasted everything? That would make Trebi go crazy. Oh, I like that. For even if it's just for a second. It's like a shot glasses, but instant, and we're a one shot. I think we do this. I think we do this. I don't think we need the fiery silencer. It's basically just this right now. What's really cool is this skill will freeze everything that is a non-weapon at the start of combat. This is now a weapon because it has obsidian on it. Normally it wouldn't be. But now we are like really good. There's so many pigs. But like,
I may be young
we'll
for a
see.
captain,
I think I'm in a
but I've
really good
seen
spot to
my
beat this
share
guy.
of storms.
Obsidian powder cake does. That could be a little scary. Uh-oh. You're kidding me, bro. That's actually so unfortunate. I can't even express. That's so irritating. Oh my god. Literally any other enchantment on this Caltrops and I beat this guy. There's no fucking reason this shouldn't be like a 10 win. That feels really bad. This is like the one opponent that would beat me, man. That feels really bad. Okay, guys, I'm back. I was definitely on some tilt, so I needed a sec. I was a little angry, but I wanted to explain how ridiculous this loss was, because I promise you, like 99% of the time, this build I have goes 10 wins. So for starters, the reason I lose is because every time I use an item, his Caltrops goes off, and it does damage equal to whatever its damage is every time I use an item. Well, his Caltrops also has shielding on it. So every time I use an item, it deals damage and then also gains shield equal to the damage dealt. So what's unfortunate here is my powder keg will do 100% of his health. However, because of his Caltrops going off, all of my smaller items going off are shielding him. And so everything like my Fang or my Zork is giving him shield instead of, you know, just accelerating my powder keg. But literally any other Caltrops enchantment and we beat this. And in a sec, I'm going to keep expanding upon why this is so ridiculous. But like, so you're like, okay, right, you face this one matchup, that's really unlucky. He beats you. But I would argue that this build I have would beat almost anything. So if we check out this PvE fight I had from earlier, you'll notice I end up killing this guy in about 10 seconds, which isn't incredibly fast. Like, there's definitely builds that could beat me and kill me faster. However, the whole time I'm getting frozen here with things like Iceberg, and also my Shot Glasses gets frozen at the start of this. So like, this could be like 6 seconds or 7 seconds. And then, when I win this fight, I get the skill that freezes all non-weapons at the start of combat, which I'm running 0 weapons in my final build. So I basically just have a 2-second advantage on any item that is not a weapon. And everything I have is hasted at the start of fight now. So this Trebuchet gets like insta-charged, which insta-charges Zork, which insta-charges like everything. So this guy's probably dead in like 4 or 5 seconds. And so I'm rewatching the fight here, and he's literally dead in like 6 seconds. Like, this powder keg goes off in 6. And so literally, if he had anything that didn't just kill me within 6 seconds, he insta-loses. And my build was only going to get faster and stronger as like I progressed through all the days. And if he was running any non-weapons, if they didn't have a duration of 4 seconds or less, they don't even get to see play ever. Because he would die in 6 seconds. And because I freeze everything that's non-weapon for 2 seconds. If you have a non-weapon build, you might never see your items go off against my build. And so not only did this guy need to have a full weapon build, he needed to have a reliable source of shielding to out-shield my damage. And so not only did I go against a weapon build, I went against one that has an unbelievably scaled Caltrops for what day we're on, and he had shielding on it. So like, obviously I wouldn't beat everything. I would still lose to like Obsidian Fixer Upper potentially and some other things, but it's not a lot. And Fiery Rebirth, I would definitely lose to Fiery Rebirth, and I'll accept that, but it's not a lot. I would beat most things handedly, destroy most things. Anyways, guys, I just wanted to complain. But if you enjoyed this video, please drop a like and subscribe below. It all helps the channel tremendously. I hope you guys enjoyed this analysis, because I thought, you know, maybe it would help paint the picture a little better at how strong I was. Sorry. And also, 2 other skills I had. I had start of combat freeze on 2 different skills. I had the first time you slow freeze, and I had the first time you haste freeze, both of which I did at the start of combat. So I would slow them down tremendously. Even if they had a weapon, like one weapon with a bunch of shield, if I would freeze all of their non-weapons and then freeze the weapon with my start of combat skills. So like, and I had start of combat slow. So like, tons of slow, tons of freeze, and they die in 6 seconds. Like, that should be just about anything except Fire Rebirth. So, anyways, guys, because I'm clearly not over it. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, please drop a like and subscribe below. It all helps the channel tremendously. I've been growing really, really fast, so you guys are clearly doing that, and I really do appreciate it. It means the world to me. I'm still trying to post Bazaar content daily, having a blast with this game, even if I lose like this. And yeah, comment the favorite part of your video below, or favorite part of your video, favorite part of this video below. Even though it was really painful to lose, it was really cool because I've never gotten an obsidian powder keg like that before, and I really thought I was going to go the full distance. And then I had my heart ripped out, but that's how it goes. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, comment favorite part. Anyways, thank you guys again for watching. Your support means everything, and I'll catch you in the next one.
Just trying to give you something spooky. I'll do it for you. I'm just trying to give you something.